why we always say the 4-H pledge and the Pledge of Allegiance before every 4-H meeting?
I think it was to show the history and respect for the American flag.
And this is a new constellation.
A constellation is a group of stars.
My name's Lemuel Coltrane.
And my name's Joseph Coltrane.
And we're from the Go-Getters 4-H Club in Guilford County.
And I'm 14. We're 14. The Betsy Ross flag. In May of 1776, George Washington went to Betsy Ross to see if she would make a flag for the United States of America. He told Betsy that he wanted a flag with 13 stars representing the 13 colonies that started the U.S. along with 7 red stripes and 6 white stripes. Later, after she made the flag, the Continental Congress adopted it on June 14, 1777.
So we're going to show you how to make a 5-pointed star like Betsy Ross did. So first, George Washington wanted her to make a 6-sided star, but she said that a 5-sided star would be much easier, and so this is how she did it. So you fold it over once, and then you fold it over another time and mark it. Then you take the opposite corner and go down to your mark. Then you do the top part and fold it down. And then you fold the 2 sides together. Then you cut from this side to this side. And it makes the 5-pointed star. So the next flag was the 15-star flag, and in 1795, 2 stars were added. They were Vermont and Kentucky.
And
the 5 presidents were George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, James Madison, and James Monroe. And this constellation lasted 20 years.
next is the 20-star flag. In 1818, 5 stars were added: Tennessee, Ohio, Louisiana, Indiana, and Mississippi. Presidents were James Monroe, John Q. Adams, Andrew Jackson, and Rutherford B. Hayes. This constellation lasted 15 years.
In 1822, 4 stars were added. They were Illinois, Alabama, Maine, and Missouri. And this was the 24-star flag. This constellation lasted 14 years.
Next is the 26-star flag. In 1837, 2 stars were added: Arkansas and Michigan. This constellation lasted 8 years.
The next flag was the 34-star flag. In 1861, 8 stars were added. They were Florida, Texas, Iowa, Wisconsin, California, Minnesota, Oregon, and Kansas. This constellation lasted 6 years, and the flag was flown during the Civil War. And at no time did the national flag lose stars.
Next is the 37-star flag. In 1867, 3 stars were added: West Virginia, Nevada, and Nebraska. This constellation lasted 14 years.
Next is the 44-star flag. In 1891, 7 stars were added: Colorado, North Dakota, South Dakota, Montana, Washington, Idaho, and Wyoming. The Pledge of Allegiance was written at this time, and the constellation lasted 21 years.
Next is the 48-star flag. 3 stars were added in 1912: Utah, Oklahoma, and New Mexico. This flag was flown during World War II and was the flag that the Marines raised over Iwo Jima in 1945.
Next is the 50-star flag. In 1959, 2 stars were added. They were Hawaii and Alaska. This flag was flown on the moon and on top of Mount Everest. This constellation is still used today. So we're going to show you how to fold the flag, but our flag isn't the right standard size, but you're supposed to be able to make 13 folds, but ours won't make 13. So you fold it over like one time, and then you fold it over one more time. Then you fold it like this.
And the first fold stands for life. The second fold stands for belief in eternal life. The third fold stands for in honor of the veterans who gave their lives. The fourth fold recognizes our weaknesses. The fifth fold, the acknowledgement of our country. The sixth fold, for where our hearts lie. The seventh fold, a tribute to our armed forces. The eighth fold, a tribute to those who have died. The ninth fold, to honor our womanhood. The tenth fold, a tribute to fathers. The 11th fold glorifies the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The 12th fold represents the emblem of eternity, and the 13th fold reminds us of our motto, "In God we trust."
Any questions? Thank you.
Thank you.